my wife, but dialed me yesterday afternoon, and what I heard on the other end of that accidental phone call made me cry at my desk in the middle of a busy workday. I picked up the phone on the second ring, said hello 3 times, each one a little louder than the last. Nothing came back, just muffled sounds, fabric rustling, and distant voices I couldn't quite make out. I was about to hang up and get back to the spreadsheet I'd been staring at when I heard her voice cutting through the stats. She wasn't talking to me. She was in a store somewhere, talking to a stranger, probably a clerk or another customer. Well, my husband absolutely loves these. She laughed that particular laugh, the one that starts soft and builds into something musical. That laugh I fell in love with 17 years ago when we were both so much younger and the world felt full of endless possibilities. He has the biggest sweet tooth you've ever seen. It's honestly ridiculous. It's one of the things I just absolutely adore about him. I froze in my chair, my fingers hovering over the keyboard. My hand started shaking slightly. I love surprising him with little things like this. Just small gestures, you know? Seeing him smile when he opens something unexpected really makes my entire day worthwhile. I'm sitting there in my cubicle, surrounded by gray walls and fluorescent lighting, grinning like an absolute idiot. My coworker Jerry from accounting walked by and asked if I was okay, genuine concern crossing his face. I couldn't answer him, could barely acknowledge he was there. She kept talking, her voice warm and animated. Said she was buying snacks because I've been working late all week on that big project. Wanted to brighten my day when I got home exhausted. Wanted me to know she was thinking about me. Then the clerk said something I couldn't quite hear, the words too distant and garbled. And my wife replied without hesitation, "You don't understand. He's just amazing. He doesn't even realize how much he does for me and our family. All the little things he does every single day. I'm so incredibly lucky to have him in my life. I'm a 43-year-old man who's been through layoffs and losses and all the hard things life throws at you. And I'm blushing like I'm 16 again, like the teenage boy who was too nervous to ask a girl to prom. I hung up before she noticed the call had connected, before she could hear my breathing or realize I'd been listening. Couldn't focus on anything the rest of the day. The numbers on my screen blurred together. Emails went unanswered. I kept replaying her words in my head, hearing the genuine affection in her voice. When I finally got home that evening, she ran to the door like she always does, holding up a bag of my favorite candy, the expensive kind from that specialty shop across town. That smile that still makes my heart stop after all these years together. I hugged her longer than usual, holding on tight. She asked why, pulling back to look at my face with those eyes that still see right through me. I just said I love you. Didn't tell her about the call. Didn't explain that I'd overheard her bragging about me to a complete stranger. Some things feel too precious to disturb. She smiled and kissed me and handed me the candy. We spent the evening on the couch watching television, her head on my shoulder, my arm around her waist. The same position we've sat in 1,000 times before, but somehow it felt different. More meaningful, more intentional. Some moments you never forget, no matter how many years pass. That accidental phone call was one of them. It reminded me that love isn't just the big gestures or the anniversaries or the vacations. It's being someone's favorite topic of conversation in a random store on a random Tuesday afternoon. If this made you smile, hit that like button and tell me in the comments about a time your partner made you fall in love all over again. When did you realize that what you have is special?